And this is where it all began for Andrea Begley, the local parish hall. Over the weekend, she went from this to the bright lights of London, and now a shot at stardom. And the people of Pomeroy have been with her all the way. Pomeroy got off to a slow start this morning. It was all quiet too at the Begley home, as the realisation dawned on people that the village had produced a new singing sensation.
It's Andrea!
27-year-old Andrea, who's partially sighted, was voted the voice of 2013 on the BBC Weekend television show. More than 7 million watched the live programme, but it was the look on the face of Andrea's mother Anne in the audience that said it all. Unbelievable. Her parents arrived back home yesterday, still coming to terms with what had happened.
Did this really happen? You know, because it was the last thing. I was happy for her to get into the last three, and after that I didn't mind where it went after that, the last three, but I never in my wildest dreams ever thought that she would come first.
It's something that she has had from she's been very young. She's been singing from a very early age, and there's been different functions in the hall there, concerts and through score and the Fleadh and different things, and she comes from a traditional background in the singing, and it has stood to her. You know, I think that has stood to her when she got into the big time.
Here we are in what was Andrea's old P6 classroom, and these pupils here today are busy at their job of work, as you can see, doing their homework and classwork. And over here is their teacher, Tina Hemphy. Tina, your own memories of Andrea as a pupil here?
My memories of Andrea are very vivid. Andrea was an exceptional child, an exceptional talent. She never, ever let her disability get in her way of progress. I remember days Andrea came into school with no vision. She came to school and she sat and she listened, and she compensated the fact that she had little vision with all her other senses, and that very much is Andrea Begley today. They have aspirations and they know this is how to go about it. They may be very, very bright and very, very talented. They now know the road to go down. A star is born. She was a star in my class at 10 years of age. I always knew that Andrea would excel in life. She's a star today, and very rightly so.
Her voice is just outstanding, and I'm so glad she won. Nearly broke the windows. Record. We've been voting for her since the day she went in The Voice, and we're all really, really proud of her.
Last week, Enniskillen was basking in the reflective glow of the G8 summit. This week, Pomeroy's got Andrea Begley. Of course, singing runs in the blood of the Begley family. Just to prove that, I'm joined by Andrea's aunt, Philomena Begley, the one and only. You have all these years of experience in the industry. What would you say to Andrea? She's heading out now in what could be a very, very lucrative career.
Well, I would just say to Andrea to go out there, enjoy yourself. It's not just going to be all sunshine at the beginning, but knowing Andrea, she'll work very hard at it, and just to be herself and keep her feet on the ground, and there's not much more she can do.
But you were there at the weekend. Obviously, you had a great time.
Oh, sure, it was absolutely fantastic, and we're all very, very proud of her.
Okay, and also she did a little duet, impromptu and all, with Tom Jones, but that's another story. Over here are the parents, the very proud parents, in front of the Begley home, Anne and Kieran. And first of all, just looking ahead to the future now, Andrea will need some type of assistance as she gets into this career, won't she?
Oh, Andrea has always needed assistance throughout her life, but she'll need it even more so now. At the minute she has her sister Hannah with her, she's had her sister Lucy with her, and hopefully something will be put in place. We have no idea what is going to happen in the future, but I'm sure they'll work out something for her.
So you're looking forward to it with trepidation, excitement, or what?
A lot of mixtures. As a mommy, I don't want to lose my daughter to another country, but if that's what has to be, that's it. But hopefully it's only a plane ride away and she'll be over the pond if that's where her new life is going to be.
Now, I imagine you let a few laws down when you were there, those people who are looking after her now?
Yes, oh yes, I certainly did.
You can't say what you said, though.
No, anybody that knows me knows I'm a straight talker and knows they'll not be messing with my daughter.
Okay. Kieran, the proud father as well here. I mean, this is a great boon for Pomeroy in particular, isn't it, and the family?
Absolutely fantastic for the whole area, and the people and the support that she has had over this last number of weeks has been fantastic. And you know, the voting, and they've really pulled out all the stops, and it has been totally fantastic for this whole area.
And an exciting time ahead.
Hopefully, and the future is out there, and hopefully she'll make a future in the business.
Okay, Kieran. And Anne, thank you very much for that. The future of music, popular music, beckons for Andrea. We wish her all the best. Karen.
Their mum at her side, she'll be fine. Well, we've been following